This is Ray Brabury. Join me for the next 30 minutes on a tour through time and space. Come along to the far future. Follow me into a strange past with stories that almost could be or might have been. Real or unreal, this is Bradbury 13.
They were the first Earthmen to reach the planet. They had traveled millions of miles through black space and landed in a fury of smoke and flames. But no one in the city noticed. The chances were 1 in a billion that they'd arrived at this planet among millions of planets at this precise moment. But they had. Ray Bradbury's The Man.
Captain Hart, you've got to see this. Look at it.
Look at what?
The trees, the fields. It looks like an autumn day in Wisconsin. We left in fall, remember?
Yes, we did, didn't we?
Oh, boy, in the air. It smells like country air right after a summer rainstorm. I may retire here permanently.
Yes, it's very nice, Martin. They should be here by now. Who? The people from the town. The welcoming committee. Somebody.
A welcoming committee?
At the very least. They ought to be halfway here by now. Do you see anything?
No. No welcoming committee, if that's what you mean.
Oh, they'll be here. You'll see. It's always the same. We fly in low over their city, make a lot of noise and show, and before you know it, they come running. This isn't your first assignment, Martin. You should know all that. You served with Burton, wasn't it?
Yes, sir. 7 years.
Well, he's a good man, Burton. But he's sly, like a fox. Always seems to be in the right place at the right time. You got to watch him, Martin. Never give him an inch.
Yes, sir.
Well, now, let's get inside and suit up. I expect we won't have long to wait for a delegation from the city. Come on. Still nobody, and it's been hours.
Well, maybe the town's deserted.
No, I saw them look up as we flew over. They're there, all right. I don't believe this. Give me a light, Moon.
Yes, sir.
Thanks.
Captain, the grass!
Leave it. What? Let it burn. Maybe now they'll come and see what's happening.
But, sir...
They should at least notice their fields burning.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir is right, Martin. Now, look, you may not understand now, but you will someday.
Understand what? We didn't come here to burn their city down.
Martin, we landed here 2 hours ago, and does the welcoming committee rush out with a brass band to shake our hands? We ride millions of miles through space, and the fine citizens of some forgotten town on a forgotten planet ignore us. Well, I'll give them just 5 more minutes, and then...
And then you'll what?
And then we'll fly over their precious city and burn their rooftops. Now, that ought to get their attention.
Oh, yes, sir.
I don't understand it. Why aren't they running across the field? Are they hiding? Are they afraid?
No, sir. Here, take the binoculars. See for yourself.
Oh, give me those.
Everybody's just walking around. They're not frightened.
Yeah.
They just don't seem to care.
Maybe they don't think we're important enough. We're within shouting distance, and they don't even notice us. Oh, I don't know why we bother. We build spaceships, we go to all the trouble to cross space searching for them, and this is what we get. Look at them. Don't they realize how big this is? The first space flight to reach their planet ever. We've been communicating with them for years, and finally we mount a trade expedition and risk our lives to get here. And they ignore us. Why, Martin?
I don't know, sir.
Here, take the binoculars. I can't bear to look anymore. Let's go in. It's getting chilly. Close the hatch. Why do we do it?
Sir?
The space travel. Always on the go. Always searching, always moving. Our guts always tight, never any rest.
Maybe we're looking for peace and quiet. Certainly not much of that on Earth right now.
No, there isn't, is there? Not since Darwin. Not since everything went by the board, everything we used to believe in. Ever since the last election, ban this, ban that, we can't even refer to divine power in the schools anymore. Do you think that's why we're going to the stars, eh, Martin?
Could be. Could be we're looking for our lost souls. Maybe if we look long enough, we'll find them on some other planet. Maybe we'll even find them on this planet.
Well, right now we need to find the mayor of that city out there.
Yes, sir.
Take a couple of men and go tell them who we are. Tell them we're the first Earth expedition to Planet 43 in Star System 6. Captain Hart sends his salutations and desires to meet the mayor. You got that?
Yes, sir.
On the double, Martin.
Captain.
Come in. What is it, Wells?
Lieutenant Martin's on the radio, sir.
Oh, good. I'll take it here.
Right.
Martin, is that you?
Yes, sir.
Well, what's happening, Martin? Did you find the mayor? Are you on your way with a delegation?
No, sir, I'm not.
Martin, explain yourself.
Well, sir, they're not coming.
Why? Martin, why aren't they coming?
Sir, no one wanted to come.
What?
Well, they're just not interested in our little spaceship.
Little spaceship?
Yes, sir. It seems that we've showed up at an inopportune time.
What are you talking about?
Well, sir, listen. Something big happened yesterday in the city. It was so big and so important that we're just second-rate at best.
How could we be second-rate at best?
Well, sir, yesterday in the city, a remarkable man appeared. He was good, intelligent, compassionate.
What's that got to do with us?
Well, it's very difficult to explain, sir.
Try, Martin.
Well, the man who appeared was someone that they've been waiting for a long time. Thousands of years, or longer.
Go on.
Well, yesterday he just walked into the city. And that's why today, sir, our landing means nothing.
Who was it? Not Ashley. So he arrived before us and stole the show, did he?
No, sir, it wasn't Ashley.
Ah, then it was Burton. I knew it. Burton stole in ahead of me and ruined my landing. I told you he was a sly one.
Sir, it wasn't Burton either.
There were only 3 ships and we were in the lead. I don't understand. Who did land before us? What was his name?
He didn't have a name, sir. Doesn't need one. It'd be different on every planet anyway, sir.
Well, what did he do that was so wonderful that nobody even looks at our ship?
Well, for one thing, he healed the sick, comforted the poor. In only one day, sir, he fought hypocrisy and dirty politics and sat among the people, talking.
Talking? Is that all?
Yes, Captain.
Well, I don't get it. You're not making any sense. Martin, have you been drinking?
Captain, if you don't understand, there's no way for me to tell you.
Martin, you don't mean... You can't mean... this man you're talking about, he couldn't be...
That's what I mean, sir.
I don't believe it. Listen, don't you move an inch. I'll be there in 15 minutes. Do you understand?
I'll be here.
Oh, it's got to be Burton. Wells, get my gear.
Sir?
And my pistol. On the double man, sir.
This is weird, Captain. The way everyone's walking around, just ignoring us. Like they see people from Earth every day.
Either they're all morons or they've all been hypnotized. Martin,
Yes, sir?
let's get to the bottom of this. Who's in charge here?
Well, sir?
I am the mayor, Captain Hart.
Oh, you know who I am?
Of course. You were the captain of the ship that landed outside of town this afternoon. You were the first expedition from Earth, I believe. We welcome you.
Well, that's better. Thank you, Mayor. Now then, Mayor, about this occurrence yesterday.
Captain Hart, it's growing late and you must be very tired from your long journey. Couldn't this wait?
Now, you
until...
listen to me. I mean to get to the bottom of this right now, not later.
As you wish.
This occurrence, you have witnesses.
We have.
May we talk to them?
Talk to any of us. We are all witnesses.
You see, Martin, mass hallucination. And what did this man, this stranger, look like?
That would be hard to say.
Why is that?
Opinions might differ slightly.
Well, I'd like your opinion anyway, Mayor. Record this, Martin.
Recording, sir.
Captain, all I can say is that he was very kind and gentle. He was a great and knowing intelligence.
Yes, yes.
He radiated complete and total love for every person in this town.
Yes, I know all that. I want something specific.
Specific?
Yes. What did he look like?
I don't believe that is of consequence.
It is of great consequence. I want a description of this man. I want to know exactly what he looked like, and if I can't get it from you, then I'll get it from someone else.
Captain, take it easy, sir.
Look, Martin, I'm sure it must have been Burton, pulling one of his practical jokes. Now then, there was something else. A healing.
Many healings.
May I see one?
Of course. My son, right here.
I see. Young man, what was wrong with you?
It was my arm, sir.
Ah, and what was wrong with it?
It was...
Go ahead, son. Tell him.
It was crippled.
Ah, I see. And what did this man do for you?
He healed it.
Look at it, Captain. See for yourself.
My dear man, this isn't even circumstantial evidence. I didn't see the boy's crippled arm, and I see now only a normal well arm. This is no proof. Can you prove that his arm was crippled?
My word is my proof.
But you can't really expect me to go on hearsay, can you?
I'm sorry.
Do you have any pictures of the boy before today?
Pictures?
Yes, you know, photographs.
We have a painting. I'll send my boy to get it.
Don't bother with that. Anybody can paint a picture. Paintings can lie. I want a photograph of the boy.
I'm afraid we know nothing of photographs.
Well, we're getting absolutely nowhere. You see, Martin, absolutely nothing. Some imposter wanders through town whispering sweet nothings in their ears.
Stop it, Captain.
What?
Stop this. Stop what you're doing to these people.
What are you saying?
Listen, I like them. They're good, decent people, and I believe what they're saying.
Martin, how can you?
You're entitled to your opinion, okay? But just keep it to yourself.
You can't talk to me this way, mister.
Listen, I've had it with you. I'm up to here with your high-handedness.
Martin.
Why can't you just leave these people alone? They've got something good and decent here, and you come along and foul it up for them.
Now you listen to me, mister.
No. I'm through listening to you.
What?
And people like you. Listen, I've gone through this city. I've seen their faces, and they've got something that you'll never have. Simple faith. And they'll move mountains with it. I think you're just burned up because someone got here ahead of you and stole your act.
Are you quite through?
Almost. I'm gonna stay here with these people.
Martin, you can't do that.
Oh, can't I? You try and stop me.
Martin.
This is what I came looking for. I didn't know it, but this is it. You can take your doubt and suspicion somewhere else and leave me here.
Martin, listen to me.
You listen to me. These people have had an experience, and you can't seem to get it through your head that this has really happened. And we almost arrived in time to be a part of it. You know, people on Earth have been waiting thousands of years for this. And we missed out just by a few hours. A few hours.
Martin, get a hold of yourself. You're crying like a baby. Now stop it.
I don't care.
Well, I do. Now we've got to keep a strong image in front of these people. You're overworked and you're tired. You've been under a strain, Martin. I understand. Months of space, travel, nostalgia, loneliness. I can understand that.
I don't want your understanding.
Well, can't you see this is one of Burton's tricks? To fool these people? To bilk them? He's going to set up his oil and mineral concerns under a religious guise. Now, don't be a fool, Martin. You know him by now. He'll do anything to get ahead, even blaspheme. Now, you know that.
No!
Come on, admit it. This is just the sort of thing that Burton would pull off. Polish up these citizens and pluck them when they're ripe. That's his way, Martin.
No. No, I won't believe it.
Wake up, Martin. This is a dirty world, and we're dirty people, and Burton's the dirtiest of us all. Oh, yes, but I have to admire the old dragon, flaming in here with blades and a halo. A soft word here, a medicated salve there. Oh, Burton's a clever one, all right.
No, I can't believe he'd do this.
Now, look, there, Martin, there, I understand. That's quite a shock for you, I know that. It's a rotten shame about Burton, but don't you worry. I forgive you. Yeah, now, let's get back to the ship. I'll talk to these people later. Leave it to me. Everything's going to be all right. You're right, Martin. The air is good here. More chow?
No, thanks.
Look at this report. Can you believe it? 36 people completely fooled. Now, it's Burton's work, all right, I'm positive. He'll probably be dropping back in a day or two to beat us out on our mining contracts. I think I'll stick around and spoil it for him.
I'll kill him. I swear it.
Now, Martin.
I'll kill him, so help me I will.
Martin, you have to promise not to do anything violent. He's clever, you have to admit. Unethical, but clever.
He's dirty.
Look at this report. 30 cases of healings. A blind man restored to vision. A case of...
What is it?
Wells?
2 rockets approaching. It's Burton's ship. And Ashley's.
Yes, so Ashley's a part of this scam, too.
I can't believe it.
Like I said, Martin, the jackal's returning to the harvest. They can't wait to feed. There they are. Now watch this, Martin. When they find out I'm here, I'll get a cut right off the top. That'll show them.
What?
Oh, don't look at me so self-righteously. This is business.
Look, they're coming in too steep.
Are they crazy?
They're not crazy. They're in trouble. God, he's gonna hit. Get down.
Watch it.
Captain, watch it! Here comes the other ship! It's gonna hit!
Wells, get all the medical kit you can and get back here. On the double.
Right.
See if you can get the hatch open. Easy. That's it.
There, I think I got it.
Help? Somebody help me.
Martin, help me with this man.
Help me?
It's all right, we've got you. Here, lie down.
Now, what happened? Tell us how this happened.
48 hours. 48 hours ago. Back in space.
Go ahead.
Sector 79. Our ship. At Ashley's.
Ashley's?
Yeah, hit by a cosmic storm.
A storm?
Yes. Terrible storm.
Well, what happened?
Wiped out all crew killed.
What about Burton?
Burton's dead.
Burton?
Ashley died an hour ago.
Ashley and Burton both dead? Are you sure?
Dead. All dead.
You mean you've never been to this planet before this very second? Answer me! Answer me!
Captain, the man's dead. Leave him alone.
Help me up. We're the first ones. The only ones that have ever landed here.
And that man in the city yesterday?
Oh, that man.
Yes, what about that man, Captain?
Well, we can't waste any time now. We've got to get to the city. Hurry! But you must know where he went.
He didn't say where he was going.
To one of the other nearby worlds.
I don't know.
But you must know.
You've interviewed hundreds of our citizens and heard hundreds of testimonies. What more can we do
Just
for you?
tell me where he is.
Captain Hart, look into the crowd. Look into their faces. Into their eyes. Look carefully. Do you see him?
No, I don't.
Then I'm sorry for you.
Look, Mayor, I've made a horrible mistake, and I want to see him now. Don't you understand? This is the most unusual thing in history. To be in on something like this. Chances are 1 in billions of this occurring again, ever. You must know where he's gone.
I'm sorry.
You're hiding him?
No.
I'd advise you to start talking.
Captain, put that away.
Shut up, Martin, or I swear I'll shoot you. Now tell me.
There's no way to tell you anything.
Liar.
You poor man.
Tell me.
I can't.
Tell me or I'll kill you.
How can I?
Have it your own way, then.
Oh, Mayor. Oh, it's all right. Put down your gun, Captain. You're only hurting yourself.
I don't need you. If I missed him by one day here, I'll go on to another world. And another. And another. Maybe I'll miss him by half a day on the next planet, and a quarter of a day on the third planet, and 2 hours on the next, and a minute on the next. But after that, one day, I'll catch up to him. Do you hear that? I'll find him. Now come along, Martin. Help me.
No, sir, I'm staying here.
What? You're a fool. Well, stay if you like, but I'm going on, and so are the others as far as we can.
Martin, I'll be all right. Help him to the ship. I'll be along shortly.
All right. Just to the ship. That's as far as I go.
That's up to you. Come on.
The ship's ready, sir.
Stand by, Mr. Wells. I'll be right there.
Yes, sir.
Martin? You sure you won't come?
No, sir. I'm staying.
It'll be a great adventure. I know I'll find him.
Captain, when you find him, if you find him, what will you ask him?
Ask him? Why, I'll ask him for a little peace and quiet. It's been a long time since I relaxed.
Did you ever just try?
I don't understand.
Well, never mind. Goodbye, Captain.
Goodbye, Mr. Martin. Oh, Martin.
Yes?
Will you shake my hand?
Good luck.
Yes. Thank you.
Yes. Poor man. He'll go on, planet after planet, seeking and seeking. And always he will be an hour late, or a half hour, or a minute, or a second. And he will go on and on, thinking to find that very thing which he left behind him here, on this planet, in this city.
Yes. If only he'd searched our faces with his heart.
If only. Well, come along now, Mr. Martin. We'll be late. And we mustn't keep him waiting.
The Man was adapted from the story by Ray Bradbury. Featured in the cast were Max Golightly, Scott Wilkinson, Lynn McKinley, Mike McDonough, and Mike Flynn. Original music by Roger Hoffman and Greg Hansen. Production assistant was Patrick Meade. Associate producer was Jeff Rader. Bradbury 13 was created, produced, and directed by Mike McDonough. Executive producer was Dean Van Eitert. This is Paul Frees speaking.